Alright guys, once again we are back at Wilfred Tours. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. So this is how our journey started to the source of the Nile, to Ginger at the source of the Nile to see the place. So hope you're going to enjoy the video. Yeah, keep on. So as we are still traveling, we are here in Mavira right now, so let's keep going. Let's meet there at the source of the Nile. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share.
Journey in the Kenyan Sea, through Central and Northern Uganda, Southern Sudan and Egypt. But the beginning point is within here, the southeastern part of Uganda from Victoria. So from there it continues through Central and the Northern. Within Central and the Northern, there are two water bodies. Well, this river Nile, small rivers, which blends in those two water bodies, those are Lake Choga and the Albert Nile. Then continue from through Central and Northern Uganda, Southern Sudan and Egypt. But the beginning point is within here, the southeast. So we depend on you. After from there, you come out on the island, take some photos, capture the photos at the zero point. From there,
by the way, I can see like something. Or is it a catotas? Or it's a bird? It's a bird.
Talk about him.
I take another one. I have Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah, so guys, as you can see, this is the real source of the Nile. It's River Nile. Very nice looking, as you can see, and we are cruising, guys. Just take a look. Just take a look at the place, how beautiful, and actually it's really fantastic and fun. Yeah, it's really, you really enjoy. It's a very good and nice place.
Yeah.
So
brother, why would you consider?
yeah. Okay. I was finding it comfortable sitting here.
What is the comfort?
Now.
So right now we look at, this is the River Nile.
Yeah.
This water is flowing shared by the two boundaries. Let's say the two banks.
Two banks.
Yeah.
If you want a video,
the first two banks, they are of the two. Then the is a district.
Yeah.
Around the Nile River that separates us, and that's the one that we share. Nile River has a road that begins from the southeastern part of Uganda, from Victoria Lake as it grows through Central and the northern part of Uganda.
Yeah.
And then from there it goes close to other countries in Africa. These are namely Southern Sudan and Egypt. Then this Southern Mediterranean Sea. So as we are heading towards where the Nile begins, the river from that main point, it takes water 3 months to complete a full journey of 4,000 miles. Then the kilometer 6,400 from here up to it drains. Then along on this river Nile, you have the former rapid waterfalls, where used to be called the Ripon Falls. But due to the construction of the giant 20 Falls Dam, it led the backflow of the water and the waterfalls disappeared. So along on this river Nile, in the place where we are, we are no longer having waterfalls, the former Ripon Falls. So from here where we are passing, there we can see that vegetation, those mangrove vegetation, the trees, there are many rocks. So this is the main point where the former Ripon Falls used to fall. And even on the other rock, the other one.
What used to fall on those rocks?
The waterfall.
Oh.
Okay.
Then what happened to the water?
They constructed the giant 20 Falls Dam. And then it led the backflow of the water and the waterfalls disappeared. So along on this river from here in Jinja, where we are from here, this side, we no longer have it. But if you move beyond the Soga, within Jinja, there are other waterfalls. Have you ever heard about the former Bujagali Falls?
Yeah.
Now also it's no longer, if you go there, it's the same place as when you see here, the same river. So it's no longer having that place there. Now we have remained with the Itanda Falls and the Usoko Falls. So Itanda Falls is within the bridge of Usoga. So now we are no longer having. The other side of Uganda, we have the monument. Have you ever heard about the one they say about these early explorers when they explored Africa? Like Dr. Livingstone, Samuel Beta. Now we have an important person called Johnny Speak. Johnny Hanning Speak. So that place there we have that monument. And that's the real place where Speak stood when he saw the source of River Nile. So Speak stood on Buganda to see the source of River Nile. After traveling within the Buganda region. So on his way back, he reached at this boundary here. He thought that maybe he was on the same river Nile as he took the first route from Lake Tanganyika, where he escaped from Richard Burton to go on Buganda side. So for him, after traveling, he thought that maybe he's on the same river. Yes, that this man saw the source of River Nile. So they told Richard Burton, because Richard Burton was the first to see the source of River Nile. Time came when Richard Burton couldn't manage to come back here to Blue, because he was supposed to come back. They told him to come back here to Blue, so he failed to come back here. He sent the same man to come back here to Blue. So by 1862, this man came back to prove that he has finally identified the source of River Nile. And the same year, that when he named the former water for the Ripon Falls. So by that time, Jinja was a fishing village. Started to develop because of the source of River Nile. That's why he's I beg your pardon?
No, I just said okay.
Okay. So that's when Jinja started to develop because of the source of River Nile. It was a fishing village. So along this main point.
This is part of Mavira?
No. Yeah, it's part of Mavira because it's within the Buyuke district. It's still Uganda. All this part used to be for Busoga Jinja, but due to the other parishes of Kabaka, of Uganda, for Mutebi. Like if you move beyond of Nyenga, that parish, where Kabaka sometimes visit, so they limited to be for Uganda. So this part up to Mavira used to be for Jinja, Busoga, but right now because of the parishes, Kabaka, Kangambe, Amasaza in local language. We are for Kabaka of Uganda. So they decided to make it to be for Uganda. So the whole of this bundle is Buyuke district. Up to Mavira.
Buyuke district?
Yes. Mavira is in Buyuke. Even the trees that you see from here, you can find them in Mavira along the road. And these trees are called Pepper Malpa. Yes.
So is this a restaurant?
It's a restaurant. And it was supposed to be a resort, but due to the water level which increased because of the new dams along the river Nile, like Simba Dam, where we have the Jagali Falls, and then also the Kaluma Dam, we have the former Kaluma Falls, and also the new dam in Ethiopia, the biggest dam, which has the rising of water on the Nile River. So that also within on the Victoria Lake, because of those dams, they have crossed the water to flow faster. And also on the Victoria Lake that we have those small rivers within East Africa, which drains into the Victoria Lake, but they are within the highland areas and the plateau. You may find the river from Rwanda, that's River Kagera, is flowing sort of from Victoria. You find those from Kenya, you find those from Uganda, you find those from Burundi, you find those of Tanzania, and then the water also is sort of increasing the level. So you find the land inside are flooded, other than submerged.
Now, is this a house?
No, it was a rhino place, it was a toilet. And whoever visited the source of River Nile, like after seeing the source of River Nile, either he or she, or the otters, they are moving in black color. I think I've seen those are they are Simama called otters. The local language, according to the Baganda,
Ngonge.
Ngonge. Yeah, it's also another plan for the Baganda. According to the Basotho, they call it Entukulu.
So this part there was no water here.
Yes, even Sudan Island.
Oh.
Like here, it used to be a big one. And here was like a tight. But due to the heavy flow of the water, it created a big way. Even this boat can look even other big boats like the one I've seen the other side. You can even pass here because of the water level which increased. So along with this river Nile, I think I've seen some Simamo, the otters. Here we have bird watching as an activity. Different types of the birds. I think I've seen some. The one that's in white color, those are egret birds. In local language, in Uganda, they call it Enyange. The little egret, the cattle egret. Yes. Then also there's the one, the other one with the long beak. Here there are two species from the egret bird. The one with the yellow beak, that's a cattle egret. And different where the cattle, where the grassland. Then this one, also the same, but this one mostly where the rivers and the lakes they are. The little egret with the black beak. Then the other one is from...
Maybe I can ask, is this their habitat or?
Yeah, it was their habitat. Even that places have very many, it was having a vegetation like the other side. It's green. We used to bear fruits, we used to bear many leaves also in the back.
You see that?
Were those birds here
Yes.
when it was still land?
Yes. Because the water level has just increased recently. And even these trees still have very many trees. But right now, as you see, it has dried up because of the water level.
Yeah.
And also,
but it looks so deep here.
yes, and have reached at the actual point. As you see from there, it was like this, like the bubbling from the boiling foam. I think you can feel.
Yeah.
You see? That's the pressure pool here. That's the pressure pool from the underneath. It's making that
This
water be
here?
like that. Yes.
There?
Yes.
Wait.
The water level has increased, and even here we have the signpost, Dragon CTC. See, it's the one that you see because of the head of the water. It blocked it.
Yeah.
You are going to pass from here like this. You come out. Behind, so that you
Can balance.
Betul manyira.
I know if you want to put that in your control, so you can. So we have left the source of River Nile.
Yeah.
We are now on the Victoria Lake.
Yeah.
So once we look at the Victoria Lake here, we just have a hand of it. A smaller part of it lies in Ginger, and the biggest part of Lake Victoria is lying behind that mountain. This is not an island, but it's a mountain. So behind
building, yeah?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
jail is called Bugungo prison.
It's a prison.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's another prison which is also built at the boundary of Lake Victoria. The other side is another hill.
Yeah.
That is the Kirinja prison. So most of the prison they are being built at the shore as well as at the boundary of Lake Victoria. It's like Brazil at the same.
Yeah.
So for instance, Kirinja, that's the one is on the other hill. That is Kirinja prison.
You also record the other side. When
Then,
wherever they are showing us, you record.
then the other side on Victoria Lake, on this Victoria Lake, the ship you are seeing, that's the one that I've been trying to talk about.
Yeah.
So why they call the Kirinja fire port. The first port that was built here in Uganda. By that time, it was believed that was a business center. 1950s and 1960s, up to 70s.
It's the fire pot you are talking about.
Yes. And so I'm also fishing to just upload the vessels, uploading the vessels. By that time when Ginger was a business center, but when Kampala dropped the Ginger, because it was having many industries and Ginger, the market was in Kampala because of the drop rate.
Yeah.
It stopped operating, but just recently it's operating again. And it has started operating again. That's why you are saying there's that big ship. Because that's why it's there. It's going to unload the vessels. These are boats that you are saying. Those are the boats that do fishing and also transport some good things. The goods to go to other like other islands like Buvuma. There's a big island called Dore. Sometimes the Kenyans they call it Dore because it's actually most for the Kenyans. Who said they don't need the Jaluos and then the remaining Kenyans. Then us with the Ugandans.
You hold this, let me also go there.
Okay. And then near to the Ginger Fire Port, there's a fishing landing site called the Ripon Landing Site. It was a market where people from the Ginger town used to buy the fish. But right now, people that have settled on it, it's no longer being a market to buy fish. It has become a slum. Then, where you are saying the tents and the palm trees,
Near the ferries.
So that's the port.
It's a village. Yeah, that's a port called Ginger Port.
that's Ginger Port.
The other one is a ferry from. It's a Ugandan ferry.
Also, there are some from Tanzania, Mwanza.
Kenya, Tanzania.
Then where you are seeing the tents, that's a club and it's a restaurant called Ginger Selling Club. It was a club by 1950s and 60s. But right now,
Which one was the club?
Ginger Selling Club, where you are seeing the tents and the palm trees. Yeah, it was a club at that time. But right now, it's a bar, a restaurant. It's no longer being a club. Yes.
So there are no animals here around, like the reptiles. You said the reptiles were shifted.
Yes. The place where actually I'll show where the place where they were used to be, of which now they're no longer. They were
The
shifted.
only animals that we have it's the monitor lizard and
The
otter.
monkey.
How long does it take? How long does it take to capture the crocodiles and all reptiles from this part
From
of
this-
the
And isn't that why we don't have crocodiles
Only
around
that
here?
the place is busy.
Yes.
They hate busy places.
The one cool
Busy
places
areas.
where there are waterfalls, where there's papyrus vegetation. Yeah, this place is cool. It's not cool like other places. And also where there are, let me say, there are some islands where you find that the population is not
They
high.
mostly want shallow water
Yes.
Yeah.
to breed.
So they are
Also, there's another big island called Samuka. It's beyond. You can view the far east.
meaning I have to be sure that there are no animals here.
Yeah, they are no.
There are no animals. Even the
Only
crocodile
fish.
is rare. It's rare to find here. Even the crocodile is rare. Once in the while.
What the difference between the lake?
Now, I think now you can see the difference between the Lake Victoria and the River Nile. The water from the Lake Victoria, you see, the water is not flowing.
So how you know
Chila is a local name for it.
Yeah. You got Chila.
Yes. So fishing is an active around the source of River Nile, as you see the fish owners,
so
catching fish.
They are using hooks on it.
Yes.
Because I can see they are just using one
Along the
string.
Nile, they normally use hook. But from Victoria Lake, you find irrigating. Yeah, that's but for us in India, they normally use irrigating. And then the type of fish we got here, tilapia, Nile perch, river fish, muddy fish, the yellow fish, the catfish. So this place, this is where the director used to go. Here.
Here.
Yeah, where you can see there's the such house. The such house used to keep okay.
Kingfisher Resort.
That's our resort to the other side of Victoria. To the bin, it's an inland lake, and it's on the high altitude where we are. And then 20% is from the underneath. The pressure pool. So once they mix together, like the water coming from Victoria, then the Nile from here, where the pressure pool from underneath, make the water like that.
That's
Make
the
this water to flow like this as it is standing.
that's the point where the water appears like it's boiling.
So when you're on the street, this one means the other side up on the other side of Uganda. When you are looking this side, when you view this side, like at this time, even in the middle, the water its surface is quite color. It's different. But when we are here, you can't believe that it's different. But there it's different. So like if there's an object which floats on water, it doesn't take the same direction. Reason that because of the pressure put on the underneath. To make the floating object to float when it is taking the other direction, it doesn't take the same direction from here. That's why you're seeing the other water hyphen. It's moving but going the other side. Yes.
Yeah, so this way,
From here,
this is the point water is starting to
Yes.
flow because lake water doesn't flow.
yeah.
But I
You
can
see
see
the
like
wind.
it's flowing from that side.
No, as you see, it's like flowing. That water is coming from there, coming this side. And Victoria is within the depression, and the place where it is on the higher altitude. And the way you were saying, the water from there, it's just doing the Nile River from this side. Left side doesn't have any outage, but the outage is within the Nile River. So it pours water, then it's water within the Nile River from the main point where the source begins. This river, let me say, with the eddies and the years, this river, it was a small river. It was a small river with its source from here. As the way you are seeing here, they say it was before. That was like either in the boiling form, either in the
By the way, I did not understand what's making this water appear like that, like it's
in the bubbling form.
yeah.
That's a pressure pull from the underneath. Have you ever tried to move within where those small rivers where they are source they are? Yeah, you see the water coming from down. It's like
Boiling.
yeah, boiling. Yes. Have you ever visited Kitagata?
Yeah, I've ever.
Do you see the water comes from the under?
Yeah.
That's the way the same this one was. But due to the Victoria, as it's an inland lake, it's shared by 3 major countries and doesn't have any outlet. So it poured its water within the Nile River. But before, this river was a small. With the years of 80s and the 80s.
It was very small.
Yes. And it was a valley. But right now, it's no longer being a valley. It's a big river. And it's the North Front River within the northeastern Africa. It's the longest river flowing within 4 countries.
Let me also try to zoom the birds.
And the longest river in the whole world. Amazon is not the longest. Amazon is the second biggest. Then this one is the second biggest. But for it, it's the longest in the whole world.
It's the longest.
Yes, because Amazon doesn't flow within 4 major countries.
From Uganda to Egypt.
Yes, 4 major countries. You may find Southern Sudan is big, Sudan is big, Egypt is big.
Yeah.
What about Uganda? We're taking his photo.
So guys, after touring around the Nile, of course, like you saw the boiling water, like you saw all the birds, everything we visited or what you toured via our channel. So we went for a special meal, we ate, we took photos, we made all the poses. Actually, we exhausted all the poses. Yeah, so we are also welcoming you. We are also welcoming you to be with us, to join us as we tour more places in the world. We want to go worldwide. We don't want to only stop in one country, but we want to go worldwide. So subscribe, like, and share as we continue ahead to visit more physical features, more places, anything that can be toured, any new place. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.